You are interested in the unknown, the mysterious, the unexplainable. That is why you are here.
Welcome back to the Code RAD show, everybody. On my journeys through the nether regions of YouTube and other internet video places, I find some weird things. And the more weird things I look up, the more weird things I find. And tonight I'm going to show you something that I found quite unexpectedly. And it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world if I had never uncovered this video treasure. But first, let me take care of some business. Oh, wrong slide. We'll start with this. Let's see. There we go. I hope that looks good. Oh, it looks fantastic. There are my books. Interplanet, Volume 1, and Tales of Conspiracy and Madness. Interplanet is a comic book. It's the beginning of epic science fiction saga. You see there, standing in the middle, is Felix Mercator, a guy who leaves his planet to move to a medieval planet ruled by a council of evil sorcerers. Why would someone do such a thing? Well, you have to get the comic book to find out. Or just ask me nicely. I will tell you. Also, my book of short stories of cosmic horror, Tales of Conspiracy and Madness. Well, recently I saw a thumbnail on my YouTube front page. I really should do a shout out to the a YouTube channel called Retropia, or like Retropia. It's something that is better read than said out loud. Retro Utopia, kind of combining those two words together. I saw a show called CATWEAZLE, and why don't I just start by playing you the introduction to CATWEAZLE. Jeffrey Belden, the star of the show, this very cool mid-century looking animated beginning. This episode is called The Sun in the Bottle, and they are not going to let you forget that. Sun in the Bottle is an important aspect of this episode. So, CATWEAZLE is the name of this medieval wizard of sorts. At one point, he says he practices black magic. I would like to play another quick clip from the episode that I think provides a good introduction to the character of CATWEAZLE. He is out wandering around in the British countryside, lost in the woods, apparently, almost kind of like a homeless wizard, when he meets an animal creature who he has a bond with. Let's just go to the tape and see. Nope, that is wrong. How do I get to the next slide? Here we go. CATWEAZLE meets an owl.
Bird of night, hoot not. Feathered omen, hoot not. Son of Tanit, hoot not. Stone deaf.
All right, he was holding those flowers because he was out there gathering ingredients for some sort of magical potion, as your medieval wizards does. That little clip there I think gives you a good encapsulation of the show. Of course, he does not spend too much more time back in medieval times after I said he seems like a homeless guy wandering around, talking to animals, saying some strange stuff. But it turns out he actually has a really cool, he's got a super cool bachelor pad. So let's see. And here it is. He goes back to this place, and here, let me pause it momentarily. He's collecting his herbs and other ingredients for his secret potion, and he returns to a super awesome bachelor pad in a cave. Here he's got his own version of the Necronomicon or what have you. He's also got a cool roommate. I'm not sure when we'll first see that. He's also being followed around by some knights. They're wearing armor. They got swords. I don't think it's specified why the knights are looking for CATWEAZLE, but it's not too hard to imagine why they would want to get this guy. So in this scene, well, I'll just let it play out for you. And there's his roommate. You can hear. Thought it was a toad, but it kind of sounded like a frog. There he is.
Ill luck, ill luck. I fear the owl who hoots by day as I fear water. To conjure the spirits of the...
All right, frog sitting on top of a skull. How can you go wrong with that? So the story progresses. The knights, CATWEAZLE gets so loud inside his... CATWEAZLE gets so loud inside his cave there that the knights hear him. And oh yeah, I wanted to share this picture too. At one point, CATWEAZLE looks suspiciously like Frank Zappa. A very weird just angle that he's holding his head and the shadows, the lighting. All of a sudden, he turns into Frank Zappa. Is there some deeper significance to that? I think this show came out late 60s. So you be the judge. All right. So the knights break into CATWEAZLE's wizard's lair and chase him out. He is chanting to the spirits of the air, imploring the spirits of the air for help. Please help me fly away from these knights that are chasing me. And I was really worried that they were going to have a very cringy special effects scene. This is a British show. I don't think I pointed that out at first, but I'm sure you figured it out on your own with those clips I've shown. So I was terrified there was going to be some really hokey special effects of CATWEAZLE flying away from the knights, but no, it turns out he jumps into a river and comes out a puddle, which is kind of clever and cool. Let's see. And let's see. I forget what this clip is. Let's just watch it. Oh, this is the knights coming to get him as he's trying to summon the spirits of the air to help him fly. It's not going to work. Nope. Wacky madcap action scene here. I'll leave the frog behind. All right, and so he runs away. And here, I wish I could just go to the next scene without the next slide without starting the video again. Working out the kinks here at the Code RAD studio. I lost my co-host Jim not too long ago. Maybe he'll be back, trying to figure out how to keep this show rolling with appropriate amount of video stimulation, a little bit of a few pictures and some video. I mean, I am talking about TV shows. I forgot to do a backgrounds for these slides, so sorry for all the white space around the video. So CATWEAZLE jumps into a river and emerges from a pond. And even though you can't tell from this picture, it turns out this pond is in modern day England, modern day being about 1970 in the show. And he meets a family. Let's see. Do we have a picture of the family? There they are. So this is the show. CATWEAZLE befriends this young boy, maybe average age boy, named Carrot. Is not terribly obvious in this picture, but he's got very red hair. So, of course, his name is Carrot. And there is a guy, I think his name is Sam, standing in the back. He works on the farm. Now, they all, this family lives on a farm. CATWEAZLE, there's much hilarity coming from the fact that they have a tractor. CATWEAZLE is very scared of the tractor, and he's very amazed by a light bulb. So anyway, CATWEAZLE, I think, convinces the mom, who's not in this picture, that he is invisible. He does a little bit of magic in each episode. I think in episode 2, he convinces mom that he's invisible, but Sam has seen him, and he's like, I got to capture that naked hermit. There's a naked hermit running around. Why is he naked? Well, that's something that happens in part 2, and I don't know. I think maybe the less said about that, the better. So he's so he befriends the boy. He's hiding from Sam, and I think Dad is just too oblivious. He does not believe Sam when he says that there is a hermit running around haunting our farm. So yeah, sitcom shenanigans. So let's continue on. All right. And so let's play this scene. Oh, no. So that was not a scene. I think we had enough video. Here, he is dropping to his knees because he believes Carrot is an amazing wizard because he can switch the lights on and off in the barn. A cute little joke that this show plays for all it can, all it can squeeze out of this. If you love seeing a guy being amazed by a light bulb being switched on and off a lot, doing it himself, you'll love this show. They did it a bit much for my taste. I was done with the flipping the light switch on and off quite early, but this guy CATWEAZLE was quite amazed by that form of magic, the sun in a bottle. So this is an interesting show. I mean, I read in comments on YouTube, people have fond memories of it. It's a nice, clean family show, which I understand that people have, like that. It's quite naive and innocent. So it does have that going for it. But the humor was not quite my style. So let's see. Although I think I do have a funny scene coming up. Let's see what it is. Ah, yes, eating.
You are hungry, aren't you? Like some orange juice?
I know not.
Carrot had rocking a really cool shirt. Oh, and what is this? I was not aware of that. He do people in England water down their water like Romans did with or water down their orange juice like Romans did with wine? Did you catch that? The boy pour some water into that orange juice there. And so CATWEAZLE is going to town on a block of cheddar cheese. Got to be cheddar. Like George Costanza in The Summer of George. And he is about to have a sip of orange juice. And this is probably the highlight of the show.
Since thou tried to poison me, I will call up demons to destroy thee.
All right. So yeah, the actor who plays CATWEAZLE, quite a funny guy, very good comedic actor. I thought it was pretty funny. Of course, a medieval magician probably is not familiar with citrus. I would think it's some kind of dragon blood poison, something like that. And so that is probably the highlight of that episode. And you can imagine what goes on. He is hiding. He is getting accustomed to modern day England, doing a little magic here and there. And the this episode didn't really do it for me. I wasn't crazy about it. You know, our last episode was a show called Decoy, which likewise I had never heard before, about a female New York City cop from the 1950s. Thought that was very cool. Eager to return to that. But seeing a thumbnail for CATWEAZLE, had to check it out. And wasn't the worst, 25 minutes of my life, but not terrible. And want to
You are
I
hungry,
went
aren't you?
ahead and here we have the episode again. Let me skip. So I went ahead and watched episode 2 to see maybe would I like it any better, would things pick up. And there's a lengthy scene in episode 2 of CATWEAZLE getting a bath. And so my answer is no. The show did not get better with episode 2. Are you a fan of CATWEAZLE? Does this show represent a happy memory from your childhood? Were you just into it as repeats? Let me know. Just because it didn't impress me that much doesn't mean I think the show has a following. I think I was Googling about it. I found there is a CATWEAZLE fan club. Didn't click on it, so I don't know if it is still active. But there you go. Thank you for joining me in this expedition to this collision of medieval and 1970s England. I'll be back soon. Bye now.